Out here with the puppy. Hey pup, come here. Let's go play right here. Here, let me let you catch this thing right here. Ready? Pup, look. Here, get it. You silly dog. Here, ready? She said, you go get it. Man, I am walking all over these things. Must be about 500 of them out here. Got walnuts everywhere. Still up in the tree even. Ah, now she's going up pooping. Well, we won't look at it. Man, I got so many damn walnuts out here, it's unreal. There's the hot dog. All right, come on, let's go inside. You're a silly doggy. She's a happy dog, so they're smiling. She's a smiling. Well, this morning around 4 o'clock, this dog right here started barking at the top of her lungs, which sent me sky high out of the bed, flying right up to the ceiling. And then I said, "Head up, pup." And she was ran to the front room and started going, whoa, 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 whoa. So I said, what the heck? And I looked towards the kitchen and I see headlights out on my front yard, shining on the garage. So I get up and I go look. By the time I get there, there's a car backing out of my driveway. I thought it might have been someone I know. Then they pull right over there and park right by that light pole. And they're there for about 15 minutes or so. I'm sitting there watching them just sit there, so I don't know who they are or what they're doing. So I thought I heard maybe a telephone going off in the car. And then, about 5 minutes after that, 10 minutes had already been there, had been sitting there. Here comes a cop car up this road right here and stops over there in front of this White House. And the car's right here, and that's about 100 feet or so. And the cop car's sitting there stopped with its flashers going and the high beams on. And then a lady gets out of the car right here and starts walking and says something about hit. I don't know if I hit him or someone hit him. And I thought she might have been talking about a deer out there. But, you know, I couldn't hardly make it out because I was talking from my window, looking through my window over there on the side of the house over to here. And then I heard a guy talking. And I said, what's that guy doing? Where did he come from? And so they were looking along the grass over there on the other side of the road with a flashlight. Then all of a sudden they scoop up a cap that's sitting on the middle of the road. So I'm guessing the guy was laying up in the grass and she either thought that someone had hit him because he was off up in the grass. So after a few minutes, the cop tells the lady she can go, and she goes down the street and turns around and comes back up and goes all the way back up that way out of sight. And the guy goes with the cop and gets in the car and they take off. So I said, wow, that was a big deal. It took about 30 minutes for all that. So on my way to work this morning, up the road, I'm going and I see a car parked in the ditch. And I said, well, that's that's unusual because it's such an angle. And then got closer and the car was down in the ditch with his nose up in the dirt. And the car is at a 45-degree angle. So I'm guessing perhaps the guy had been in the car and wrecked into the ditch. And he was making his way down there and probably stumbled and fell into the grass and was passed out. That's only guessing now. So, what a big deal. Then, as I was heading out of this town, coming up near Roadside Park, there was a whole bunch of traffic coming into town, and I was saying, what the heck? And then the head car started flashing its headlights at me. I said, there must be a cop up there. And so as I was still going, I had cars up on my bumper. And I said, get on around me. So they all flew around me after all the cars went. And because they were itching to go 85 miles an hour. And so as I was coming up to Roadside Park, I saw those cars that had run around me starting to stop. And I said, well, there's something going on. Maybe I got a roadblock or something. So I come around the corner, and there's around 9 police cars, 2 ambulances, and a big wrecker. And I could not tell what was going on because there were so many flashing lights. And it was still dark. So I went on past all that, hoping nobody was seriously hurt. And so, anyway. Then I got up to the highway and said, I just think I'm just going to take it easy. And that's what I did. I took it easy going into work and listened to a sermon by Chuck Swindoll about grace is sufficient. And if you're on watching this video here, you can see the video where it says grace is sufficient. And you can watch that if you wish. It's a good story. Not a story, but a good sermon about Jesus and grace and God's grace. So anyway, I did that, and today at work I didn't do too much. I constructed some fluorescent lights and changed out one LED lamp, and did a lot of walking around, and it was kind of like a very calm day and stuff like that. And then there was a department that was behind, so I stayed late until everybody's gone, and then I can leave. I helped them package up a bunch of stuff and strap it down and put labels on and other stuff like that. You know, it's something to do. And then I come home, and that's where I'm at now. So there I am. And tomorrow I think I'm going to mow the leaves. Instead of rake them, I'm going to mow them. I get the zero turn and drive around and just chop them all into micro pieces, and it'll look like the yard was perfectly raked when I'm done. So I'll do a video of that tomorrow. All that over there, I could probably rake all that into a pile and run over it. I don't know, we'll see. Got a nutty dog out there flipping on her stomach. She's really silly over there. Probably rolling in something stinky, no doubt. Stinky dog. Hey, pup, come here. Come here, puppy. Had a mosquito on me there. Probably drinking some blood. Some blood. Gonna drink your blood. It's a vampire skeeter. Anyway, I'll see you later. I hope all my friends are doing good. Colin, Renee, and Jean, and Kevin and Tia, and baby Kevin, and Grandma, and Lana, and Samantha. I hope all of you guys are doing good. And we'll be going to World's Fun before long. Having worlds of fun. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.